Here's everything that we're going to need for our caramel pie. So we always need our measuring spoons. I got some cream cheese. This is the 8-ounce kind. If you want to get the kind that's whipped, you can do that, or you can get this kind and just leave it out for about 10 or 15 minutes and then it'll become smooth and easy to stir. Then I got vanilla instant jello pudding. This is the 6 1/2 cup. We've got sweet condensed milk. And then I'm going to cheat this time. I'm not going to make homemade caramel like I did for the caramel cake. If you want to make homemade, you can follow my other video, the Southern Pecan Caramel Cake from scratch, and you can make homemade caramel. Today I'm just going to use caramel topping. And then we're going to need 3 cups of milk, 2 different pans. And today, because I'm going for all about let's do this quick and easy, I got an already made graham cracker crust pie. I got it on sale for $1.50, so you can't beat that. But if you want to make a homemade one, all you do is take a pack of graham crackers, you crush them up, you add 1/4 cup of butter and 1 teaspoon of sugar. Press it firmly on the bottom of a pie crust pan, put it in the freezer for an hour, and then you have this. And that's everything that we need. So let's get started. So our first step is we're going to prepare the instant jello. So the jello, we're just going to put it in one of the smallest bowls that we have taken out because we'll need 2 bowls. And then we're going to add 3 cups of milk. And things are so easy when you have a whisk. This is a whisk. If you don't, you can just use a regular spoon to do it. But we're just going to whisk it. The thing about instant pudding is that it takes a while for it to get firm. So don't be nervous when you see it's very liquidy. You just sit it for a while and then it'll become thick enough like pudding. So that's the first step. That easy. How the cream cheese looks once it's been sitting out for a while. And it's still a little hard, but we have our heavy hand mixer. And we're going to put that on low. And just soften the cream cheese. Almost like you do when you soften butter. Let me see. Just like that. Comes really light and fluffy. And then we're going to add the sweetened condensed milk. And then we're going to mix this for about 3 minutes until it becomes smooth. So after we've mixed it, this is the consistency it has. This is where we're going to take our 1 tablespoon and we're going to mix that caramel. And again, if you want to make homemade caramel, you can refer to my Southern Pecan Caramel Cake and you can make your caramel. One thing I forgot to tell you in the beginning that we'll need is the vanilla. Sometimes you forget what you need. And we'll take 1/4 of a teaspoon of vanilla and add that. And then we're just going to mix it again. Okay. We've added the vanilla and the caramel, and you can add the caramel to your liking, whatever taste you want. If you want it very caramel or not. So I say taste it very often. And then this is how the pudding looks after it's been sitting. Remember I told you it gets that thick consistency. And you're just going to add that to your mixture. And we're going to whisk that. And then set it aside for 5 minutes and then just fill it in the pie crust. So when you mix both of the bowls, all its contents, it should have this consistency. And don't worry, once we pour it into the pan and let it sit in the refrigerator for an hour, then it will be formed like pie. And then I like to take a spatula and just go around to make sure it's all smooth. And that's it. Put it in the freezer for 1 hour and it's ready to serve. After it comes out of the refrigerator, this is how it looks. It's a delicious caramel pie. And we'll slice a piece.